Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to Coffee Chats, everybody. It's good to be back. Today is December the 26th. It's Tuesday. Thank you for your time, as usual, for Coffee Chats. I appreciate it. I am just going to let you know what's going on for the week, and then I'll hand it over to Jeff. So Andrew Letham, he is the Professor of International Relations and Political Theory from Macalester College. He was planning on being here today at 10 o'clock for our presentation, and unfortunately he is out with COVID, so we'll reschedule him at a later date, but so that is canceled at 10 a.m. today in Marion Hall. Also, this is our big week for our party, so we have a party coming up. It's our New Year's celebration is this Friday, so put that on your schedule. I'll go into more detail in a little bit, but that's what I'm super excited about. So we are having some technical difficulties, so hopefully we will have recorded coffee chats, and that will be scheduled and on 991 through the week, but we are troubleshooting currently, so if you are not able to make it this morning, and normally you are able to watch it on 991. We're working on it, so thanks for your patience on that one. I'll move on to the rest of the week. So Wednesday, of course, we have our TED Talks, and that is at 1 p.m. The three topics are lessons from my father, Alexei Navalny, and it's the daughter of the Russian opposition leader to Vladimir Putin. So it's an interesting discussion about her father and what's happening in Russia. The second one is aligning values, a life of intentionality and purpose. And also the third one is the tech we need to fight workplace ageism. So those are the three TED Talks for Wednesday at 1 p.m. Also on Wednesday at 1:30 we have 500 as usual, and 7 p.m. we have bingo and 500 on Wednesday. Thursday is our excursion day, and we are planning on going to the American Swedish Institute, and that leaves at 10:30 a.m. It's a private tour, and then in addition there is a smorgasbord meal that's included in the tour, and it's apparently a delightful this time of year tour, so hopefully that will go on as usual. The buffet is in the Fulcrum, and it is a Swedish meatball, delicious smorgasbord meal. So that is going on for Thursday. And then Friday is our New Year's party, as I had mentioned earlier, and that starts at 2 to 3. 2 to 3:30, pardon me. And that's over in the East Lobby and in Marion Hall, and it will be also in the Rose Room as well. And it's very festive and fun, so please come enjoy each other and some appetizers, and it's champagne buffet and desserts, and it's just a great time. So I'm looking forward to that. And then on Friday we have, of course, our movie at 7 p.m., and that is Downton Abbey, A New Era. The Crawley family goes on a grand journey to the south of France to uncover the mystery of Dowager Countess's newly inherited villa. So that sounds like a nice escape movie for Friday at 7 p.m. And then, of course, Saturday, the usual, we have our men's breakfast at 8 a.m. And then we have bingo at 7 p.m. on Saturdays. So that is what I have for the week, and then I'm going to trade it off with Jeff.
Alrighty.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How was everyone's holiday?
Beautiful.
It's always glad when it's almost over, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. We have, obviously, what we're going to talk about a lot, or not a lot, but certainly address this morning, is COVID. And there's a lot of it. Lots of residents have it, staff, it's around. And what we know is we are not going to get into saying, oh, you have to wear a mask, you have to do this. nothing like that. We're not gonna, it's not mandated that you report that you're sick. It's a neighborly thing to do. But what we might end up doing, if there's people that are infected that are walking around, and is not good. If that's the case, we'll just close stuff. We won't go shopping, we won't have dinner, we won't have lunch. I mean, that's, we're not going to condone actual spreading of COVID. If we can, does everyone understand that logic? I see some people shaking their heads. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there anyone that wants to discuss it? Because we're open to discussion. I don't want to make this a one-way deal, but at the same time, I'm not going to have my head in the sand and have a bunch of people walking around spreading the flu. I mean, if we have the flu or if we have a cold, many people say, you know what, I'm not even going to go out and spread a cold. But I think that,
I think your procedures at this point are reasonable.
all right, Mike thinks our procedure, you know what, then we'll stop talking about it.
Thank you, Mike.
Yep, okay, there are fewer people here today. And that's obviously, I think, a result of that they're not feeling well or whatever. But we'll get through this just like we get through everything else. We're all here because we've got through the worst things that have happened in our life. And what the good thing is no one has been really, really sick. Even though they're infected and stuff, it doesn't seem like much more than a cold. Am I correct on that?
To the extent that I know, yes.
All right. That's all I want to talk about, I think. Birthdays. Tomorrow, down in Norling, and on December 30th, Betty Ronaldo, and there's no New Year's Eve wedding anniversaries, except one, mine. Don't clap for me, clap for my wife.
That's who we're clapping for.
She's the hero, huh? Yeah, she's the hero in this. I want you all to come to the New Year's party this week, Friday. It's gonna be fun, and it's just gonna be fun. And it's a way to usher out 23 and bring in 24, and we're looking forward to next year. So let's sing happy birthday to our neighbors. Happy birthday.